Hi everybody, I'm Bree the Plant Lady, and today I am getting busy taking advantage of this dry, slightly sunny afternoon by transforming my summer foodscape right here off of my back patio into a winter foodscape. Now you can see everything's been slightly frosted. We have a lot colder weather in the forecast. Just decided to go ahead and preemptively rip all these things out and get it replanted with everything that will thrive over the course of the winter season. So stay tuned to see my progress. To interrupt this garden deconstruction segment with some cat games, Sophia, Reginald, everybody likes to help in the garden. He is playing with the dried stalks of a perennial milkweed. I've just cut it down to the ground and pull it out. It'll reemerge next spring. So I have a few peanut plants here that I thought would be fun to tear out. I'm not expecting, any massive harvests. But nevertheless, always kind of a fun, interesting plant to include. And you can see all the peanuts. Along with that, I've got some Bermuda grass, which is always invading the beds. And I think I did plant these peanuts. Sometimes peanuts are actually perennial for me. I'm not doing a great job getting like all their roots out, which isn't really a problem because they will just sprout back again in the spring. Peanuts are really a great legume to include in your garden because they fix nitrogen, and of course you end up with some pretty interesting things to harvest. Now, in years past, I grew a lot of peanuts. This year, I wasn't really as ambitious with it. And, it's a pretty mediocre harvest. I'll just allow these to dry in the sun, and I'll just actually stash these in the refrigerator and plan to plant them next year. Next year, I'll do a bigger peanut planting. Another plant. Well, now that this bed is basically completely cleaned up from all the summer, I'm just taking an opportunity to lightly rake out the bed, kind of assess the edges. And really I want to use this for my upcoming Cottage Garden from Seed hands-on class that I'm hosting on Saturday the 19th of November. So I'm going to leave this bed basically just raked with the soil exposed, and the attendees will actually be sowing the seeds in here to give it the cottage garden feel. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this opportunity now to go ahead and get the violas and the sprouting broccoli planted so that they can understand exactly how you just overseed even when you have vegetative plants in the space. So I'm gonna basically do exactly what I did in yesterday's video on the other side of the deck. Let's do a combination of violas and broccolis together, and then my class will actually plant all of the garlic along the edge again so they can have that hands-on experience, so they can go home and feel confident about how exactly to achieve these beautiful spring foodscapes. Well, I'm pretty pleased with my progress today, getting the whole back of the deck area replanted for winter. Again, I haven't sown any of the seeds in this bed because I'm waiting to use this space as an example area for the hands-on class that I am hosting on Saturday from 2 to 5 p.m. I would love it if you would be able to make it. You just pay upon arrival, and you can find more information about it on my website, breegrows.com, and I've also put a link in the description. Well, I hope you'll be inspired by this winter installation of a Foodscape, and I hope you will take some of this information and apply it to your own gardens. Please be sure to give me a like, share with your friends, and subscribe to the Bree the Plant Lady YouTube channel for more practical gardening advice right here from my Zone 7 Central North Carolina garden. Well, as always, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Happy gardening.